we're going to discuss the two types of digital product that you can create so that you can get yourself unstuck and get yourself clear on what it is that you should create. Now, before we go any further with this, what I will say is there is no unique idea out there, so please don't try and go and reinvent the wheel, okay? The point is to go where there is a market, where there is competition, where things are already selling, and to put your unique tilt on this. People buy from people, okay? So it's about you coming through with what it is that you have to share. The first type comes under teaching. This is where you are going to teach someone a process of something that you've done, you've got experience in, you've got knowledge in, you know, you've had results in, or you've helped others get results in, and you're going to share that. You're going to teach them how you did that. Now, this does not mean that you need some kind of degree to do this. This just means that you can get somebody from one point to another. You can teach them how you did it. And you may be just a few steps ahead, or you may be years ahead. But what matters is that you can get across to them that, oh, this is what I did here, here, and here, or this is the step A, B, C, and that they can follow it and get similar results. It does not matter whether you think you're good at teaching, because what matters is that if you've been on that journey or you've helped somebody else with that, you're going to find it easier to teach that and to understand the steps that they need, okay? And the more you do it, the better you'll get. This video I'm doing here now, and what I do is about teaching about digital products. It's a teaching element, but that doesn't mean that I don't also do part of the second type of digital product. These are the implementation type digital products, or you can call them like action based, whereby somebody just needs something to help them get something done. So for instance, think about maybe somebody who wants to start budgeting. Maybe they want to track their money, or they might want to get better at saving, or they want to see where they're spending money, etc., etc. They have a vision, a goal of what it is that they want, but they certainly don't want to start creating something to track all that, but they would like to be tracking it. So that's where you might create a simple tracker or other resources for them to be able to look at what they're doing and see where they're progressing and to get them to success. Or another type could be somebody who loves designing sales pages. They just have a natural skill for it. And yet there is those out there that just don't want to do that. And they could provide sales page templates to provide them with, so that they can put them in their own platform and get it done, get their nice design that they want without having to actually do the work themselves. Or they might just be able to follow along with the templates to recreate it themselves in whatever platform that they're actually using. The difference basically between these two is that on one hand, you are teaching something, you're taking somebody on a journey and taking them step by step to get them from their A to their B. And they are progressing with something in their life, they're mastering something in their life, they're overcoming a pain in their life, whatever it is, that's what you're helping when you're teaching. Whereby the implementation type digital products is basically usually that you're helping them skip the steps, you're making things faster for them, you're making things easier for them, you're taking away that headspace that they would need if they wanted to create it themselves. Now, you might be attracted to one side of these more than the other. You might feel like you more have something to teach, or you may feel, hey, I like the idea of creating, you know, valuable resources for people to get things that they want without having to do the work beforehand or to skip certain parts of it. But either way, it doesn't matter what you're creating. What matters is that it's desirable to the people that you want to sell it to. You have to tune in to the desire of what it is that they want, whether that be overcoming something, whether that be providing them with solution, whether that be saving them a lot of time, whether that be just skipping some steps for them. You need to be sure that your digital product is going to do that for them, whether it's a teaching type digital product or whether it's an implementation action-based digital product. And a lot of the time, these two things will actually cross as well, where you might have something that you're teaching, but along with that, you have something that allows them to implement what you're teaching. So it's not like they can't cross over. It's just you might prefer one to the other. Now, if you're looking for some digital product ideas that you can create, you want to go to the link in the description below this video where I give you 21 digital product ideas, profitable digital product ideas, and also an evaluation tool so that you can look at what they are and think, oh, this is what I'd like to do. And then there's an evaluation tool at the end so that you can come out with that winning product, so that you don't have to keep going around in circles thinking, will this work, will this work? So go and grab that from the description. And remember, I've said it before and I'll say it again, there is no unique idea out there. There is no point in just keep going over and over and thinking, should I do this or should I do that? Or is this best? Is this the number one product that's going to be the next biggest thing? The best thing you can do is balance what you know with what you can teach and what there is a market for. Because also the reality is that what makes your product unique is you, the way you teach, the way you're going to give them help with what it is that they need, or the way you create some or design something or whatever it is. Because some people will have the exact same product from two different people and they will buy from one person over the other just purely because of the way that person presents themselves or teaches what they're teaching about. So that is important, okay? You're unique, it's about you. So just get into the creation mode, get something created and move on to actually making those sales. That said, there are 5 digital product mistakes you do not want to be making, and I've created a video that's on the screen now that you can check out so that you don't make these mistakes, because I've done a couple of them. You don't want to be doing them, you want to be skipping them. So go and check that out and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.